today. In other news, officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group had claimed responsibility for the alleged theft.
Hey, Einstein, where's the dot, boy? Huh?
Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. FANHOME, Build the Back to the Future DeLorean, part 35. In this video, we'll be completing issue 61 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, with all builds, they come with a magazine and they come with component parts. We've got another huge component part there. Let's just put that aside and have a look in the magazine. It's a great graphic there of the gull-wing doors opened. So we've got the luggage compartment frame, and then we've got all the other components. So the step-by-step instructions there. A question of perspective. Filming the climactic chase sequence for Back to the Future 2, in which Marty, on a hoverboard, faces Biff Tannen in his powerful Ford. Wow. Doc's blackboard. Doc Brown attempts to explain what has happened to the time continuum, the alternate 1985. In the next issue, we've got the windscreen. Really good. And then it just shows you all the components that we get. So I'm just going to check, because there are a few more components in this one than in the last video. So let me get the components out, the large components out of the blister pack. So we've got the luggage compartment, which is there. We've got a lock, a catch, another spring. If I can just get it out with this. Another spring there. I don't like springs because they spring off. We've got some NM screws and some OM screws. I think OM screws might be new screws. So yeah, we've got everything that it says we have. Let's move the blister aside because it's really big. So let's put the magazine aside. So we've got our screws, we've got our screwdrivers, we've got our components, we've got our magazine. Let me just put these screws away. NM screws. And then we've got some new screws, which are OM, which will go in this one here. That spring needs to, I'm going to connect it to the magnetic screwdriver, because I'm going to lose it. There we go. Screws in there. Just need to label this OM screws. Let's get some tape. And then like that, and then just trim off the edges. And that's how I do my screwdriver labels. My screw label, should I say, not screwdriver. Let's begin. As with the upper frame, we've got to remove this support here. That's not going to work. Let's get that spring connected to the screw. Let's try this. No. It's a little bit tight. Let's try this. Yeah, the screws are coming out, but just need a bit of brute force on them, really. They do seem to be a bit held in a bit tight. Let me just... Yeah, I got this. I got the support out, which is here. So what we've got to do is turn the car, not the bonnet, the luggage compartment out, and then it's this front bit here that we need to deal with. And we've got a spring to put in place as well. Let me zoom in like that. This section here. So we have a catch, which is this. This is the catch. And the catch pushes through that hole, but it doesn't stay there. Yeah. We get the spring and put the spring on the catch like that, and then put the two together. Oops. I just had to put part of it in off camera because it was too fiddly. So that's it there. The spring's inside. I just need to put the second screw in like that. Just tighten this first one up. That's the spring, if you can see this. That's the spring there. Yeah, I was trying to find a way that I could hold it and do it, but that spring, it actually sprung and fell on the floor, and I actually did find it. I'm not really sure why it needs a spring, but it has one. So I brought the upper frame back from the last video. Just make some room, pull that back a bit there, and then we just they go together like that, and we need the new OM screws. So we need one here, one down there, one there, one there. Looks like, I think. Yeah, so one there and one there and one there and one there. So we'll get a couple of OM screws out. These are really big, chunky screws. So I'm just going to feed in here. It's the first screw going in to attach the two pieces. You can barely see, but the second one goes in there. Just going to twiddle it around there. It's going to turn the car around. Sorry, the frame around. This is not the car. And we'll do this side and this side. I know you can't see because the frame's black and the screws are black. I can barely see. But I know where they need to go. One goes there and one goes there. Jiggle it about. That's it. And the next one. There. That's now one frame. Then we've got to turn the frame over like that, because we've got 4 more OM screws to go in. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Where the two metal frames meet. That's our screws. That's one. I'm looking forward to getting this frame on the car at some stage. Probably not in the next video, maybe. But maybe. Depends what's involved in issue 63. Oh, 62. Yeah, in issue 62. That's in. It's the last one now. Turn it over. There we go. That's the, let's move them. There we go. That's now one piece. And that completes issue 61 of the build. As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?